Good evening, everybody. We are live here in Winsboro for Game 2 in Round 4 of these Texas High School 4A baseball playoffs, where the Pleasant Grove Hawks are set to take on the Celina Bobcats. The Celina Bobcats do have a 1-0 lead in this series. I am Nick Reed. In the booth with me on the call tonight is Jay Davis. We are Texarkana Game Day. We want to give a big shout out to Drew Mims and Farmers Insurance for making this stream possible.
Number 6, Evan Rice. Number 9, Brady Brople. Number 10, Jose Mendez. Number 12, Ryan Bevins. Number 13.
But like I said before, joining me in the booth tonight is Mr. Jay Davis. How you doing tonight, Jay?
Doing well. Looking forward to this game. A little 80 degrees, partly cloudy, so we cannot complain about the weather. And looking forward to seeing how these Pleasant Grove Hawks bounce back after yesterday's loss and see if we can get this into a full 3-game series and play tomorrow.
Uncharted waters so far for these Hawks in the playoffs. Not a team that's been behind very much at all this year. Definitely going to be exciting to see how they bounce back after a loss. Last night's performance from Noah Bentley of the Celina Bobcats was phenomenal. Gave up a 3-run home run in the first inning or second inning, I believe, and not very many hits led on after that. Hunter Rose also did a great job. Both pitchers going the distance, over 100 pitches for each one of them.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be able to take advantage of the stream. I was actually coming back from New York City and was able to watch it last night.
We're going to take a small pause for the pledge. We'll be right back.
But no, Nick, like I was saying, I was on my way back from New York City and was traveling down I-30 listening to the stream and actually got live when Pleasant Grove was still leading 3-2. And, you know, from what I could tell, just, you know, taking advantage of some small mistakes and some very good base running was the difference in last night's game.
Yes, sir. And like we said before the stream yesterday, this is the part of the playoffs where every team you meet is going to be the real deal. All facets of the game are going to be covered. And you saw that last night from the Bobcats. You saw, like you said, great base running. Had some steals in situations where you normally don't see steals. Pitching, they had a great job on the mound from Noah Bentley. Behind the plate, their catcher, Caden Mitchell did a great job. Center fielder was phenomenal for them last night as well. So, you know, all parts of the game were covered by Celina last night. And just a couple of mistakes from the Hawks that really, really turned out costly for them in the end.
Yeah, the speed that I saw that Celina had was a little bit different than what Pleasant Grove has faced thus far. And I think that Pleasant Grove can match that. I just don't think that they've played against it to this point. You know, I shared, this week on social media that there were basically 3 games/series that I had circled, and I knew that we were going to basically, be facing Celina this week. And then, of course, I know Coach Fincher doesn't want to look forward thinking, but then I had the week that we possibly were going to be able to rematch against Liberty Allo, and then, of course, we all want to get to Austin. But Pleasant Grove has got to win tonight to be able to see any of those games in the future.
Exactly. Tonight is the only game, I'm sure, that's circled on Coach Fincher's board right now, the only game circled on all of these Hawks boards right now, as if this game, it's win or go home at this point. Great season to the Hawks, regardless of what happens here tonight, but tonight is the night that it has to happen, and what better guy do you want stepping up for you and starting the game than leadoff Brenton Clark? playing second base for the Hawks tonight.
Yeah, Brenton's had a phenomenal year, batting .396 with 4 home runs and 11 triples.
First pitch missing. Ball 1-0 your count here to start off the night. Second pitch misses inside. 2-0 now. Hitters count for Brent Clark. Brent Clark, great game last night. 1 hit, 1 walk, and I believe a ground out after that. But definitely was a spark in this Pleasant Grove offense. That's the first strike of the at-bat for Brenton.
Yeah, R.J. Ruiz is his favorite pitch is going to be his off-speed pitch. So I'm looking forward to seeing what type of movement it has.
3-1. New count to Brent Clark. Ruiz, great game at the plate last night for the Bobcats. A lot of chatter off the field, wondering what he would look like on the mound. And Brent Clark's getting a chance in a 3-1 count right now. 3-1 popped way up in foul territory. Looks like it's going to stay in here. Just a matter if the catch will be made or not, and it will. Out number 1. Not ideal.
No, just got under that just a little bit. It's interesting to see how he's going to be able to look at his pitches next time around, just to see if maybe he can get a pitch he can hit and drive.
Jared Halter stepping into the batter's box. 0-0 to Jared Halter, misses low. Halter stepping in with a .345 average on the season.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him on the mound tonight for the Hawks.
Check swing's going to go out to second base, slide and catch. And that's going to be out number 2. Pitch came in a little high, probably not exactly what Jared wanted. And that's
not the 2 at bats that Pleasant Grove wants to see, but we've got J.M. Long coming up. See what he can do with the ball.
J.M. Long homered last night, 3-run home run. The only 3 runs the Hawks were able to get across. As that first pitch misses to J.M. 1-0 is your new count. 2 outs here in the top of the first for the Hawks. J.M. Long swings through fastball.
Yeah, 2 pitches on the inside there to J.M. Long. I don't think they're going to give him anything high and outside.
1-1 pitch. J.M. Long swings through that breaking pitch there. 1-2, your new count with 2 outs here for the Hawks.
Yeah, not a lot of movement there, but the speed was definitely a little bit different than those first 2 pitches that J.M. faced.
1-2 pitch comes in low. It's going to even the count here at 2. J.M. Long looking to extend the inning here for the Hawks.
Yeah, Ruiz thrown a few balls here so far. I was actually doing a little research, and his last game he actually walked 25% of the batters that he faced.
Ground ball to first base. Pitcher's getting over. He's going to drop it. J.M. Long safe, and he's going to second here. Not as pretty as Coach Fincher would like it, but nonetheless, man on second with 2 outs for power hitter Cade Martin.
And we'll see if Pleasant Grove can take advantage of a mistake that the Bobcats made, because that's how the Bobcats were able to get their lead last night, and just see if Pleasant Grove can do the same thing.
Definitely a chance for the Hawks to capitalize here. 2 outs. Man in scoring position for the Hawks. Cade Martin steps into the batter's box tonight with a .391 average.
Yeah, outfield playing deep for Cade.
0-0 pitch, swing and a miss on the breaking ball. 0-1 your new count here.
Yeah, the first couple of batters all started out with fastballs, and I guess that's what he thought he was going to be receiving there.
Oh, 0-1 pitch to Martin. That's going to be a strike. 0-2 your new count. 2 out here. The Hawks do have a man on. J.M. Long stands on second base. 0-2 here. Ruiz looking to get the Bobcats off the field. Cade Martin looking to extend the inning. Cade Martin's going to get a good bat on that one. That's going to be out to left field. Out number 3 for the Hawks. 1, 2, 3 for Ruiz. And the Bobcats, if they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of industry-leading Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Take advantage of exceptional financing offers from your local Cub Cadet dealer today.
And we're live here in Winsboro. Bottom of the first inning, Pleasant Grove out on the field. Jared Halter will take the mound for the Hawks tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a test for the Pleasant Grove defense here, just to see if they can get these Bobcats back out on the field to see if Pleasant Grove can't get their first run of this game tonight. I think with Jarrett being on the mound, that's the right person. I'd want up there, though.
This stream brought to you by Drew Mims and Farmers Insurance.
Leading off for the Bobcats, number 1, Sean.
As we're going to see Sean Robbie for the first time for the Bobcats stepping in. Robbie played a big part in the win for the Bobcats last night as he was able to reach base and have some phenomenal base running in crucial situations.
Yeah, he had one of the RBIs for the Bobcats last night.
0-0 pitch from Halter here. First pitch comes in just low. 1-0 to start off here. Pitch misses outside and just a little low. 2-0.
Yeah, Halter looking to find that low and outside strike zone.
2-0 pitch comes across for a strike. 2-1, your new count here.
Yeah, good framing there by Cade to get that strike call.
2-1 pitch is going to be a breaking ball for a strike.
Yeah, good looking pitch. We've got a good seat for pitching tonight.
Great job of Halter breaking that pitch off for 2-2. He's going to have a ground ball over. Spencer Browning comes and get it. Robbie beats it out for an infield hit. Robbie, we saw, I just talked about his speed on the base pass last night. We just saw it again right there.
Thanks to the play, number 89, RJ.
Yeah, another 5 or 6 bounce ground ball to the infield and was able to run that out, beat that out.
That's going to bring up your pitcher tonight, RJ Rue for the Bobcats. Man on first, nobody out here. Pickoff from Halter. Robbie's going to be back in.
Yeah, Rue is a Baylor commit.
0-0. It's going to miss inside. It's going to bounce off the glove of Cade Martin. And Robbie's going to stand up on second.
Yeah, just not able to squeeze that breaking ball there.
1-0 is your count now. Man on second, nobody out for the Bobcats. Martin's going to go out and take a meeting with Halter.
Yeah, coach for the Bobcats calling his signals to his leadoff runner on second base as well.
1-0 pitch on the way now. It's going to come in just low. It's going to move the count to 2-0 here.
Yeah, Rui had a double and a triple yesterday.
Definitely more power than you normally see in the 2-hole. 2-0 pitch is hit hard out to right field. Walker Rice trailing it back, and it's caught at the wall. Robbie's going to tag from second, and he'll stand up on third on the sac fly from Rouet.
Yeah, Walker did a great job making sure he knew where he was and how much room he had left on the fence, and made a great play there and got the ball in just to keep the runner at third base.
Pitcher in last night's game and third baseman tonight, Noah Bentley, steps into the box for the Bobcats. Great job right there by Walker Wright, like you said. First pitch to Bentley outside, 1-0.
Yeah, Noah's committed to Oklahoma. Pitched all 7 innings last night.
1-0 pitch here. That's going to be a strike. That's the spot that Halter wants to be in right there. 1-1 your new count. 1 out, man on third here.
Sun peeking back through the clouds.
Great pitch right there and a great swing as well. 1-2 your new count.
Yeah, good off-speed pitch there. Looks like Rouet was anticipating a fastball.
It's going to be a ground ball hit hard. It's going to be foul.
Oh, I meant Bentley. I said Rouet.
Close play right there. Close call over on the line. Robbie's got the speed to score on a ground ball hit to third like that if it's going to be a chopper. 1-2 count. 1 out here. Breaking ball fouled off out of play. Count stays 1-2. That one's fouled straight back over the backstop. We're going to stay at 1-2.
Yeah, I think Jarrett's going to be in this game for as long as he's got an arm, so I'm not too concerned about pitch count at this point in time.
High heat. That's going to even the count here at 2. Two pitch. Halter to Bentley. And then misses just low. Martin able to keep it in front. We got a full count now.
Yeah, that was a real close pitch. I think if Cade was able to possibly frame that without moving his body much, he may have gotten that call.
3-2 pitch on the way here. It's going to be popped out into right field. A chance for Walker Wright to make a play. You got to think Robbie's going to tag here, and he will. Robbie's going to slide in before the throw, and that's 1-0 Celina in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, these runs that that Celina gets early are going to be hard to overcome, especially with this being a do-or-die game for Pleasant Grove.
That's going to bring up catcher Caden Mitchell, a guy who swings it well at the plate, also in the Celina lineup. First pitch misses just inside, 1-0.
Yeah, I think Celina actually had 9 starters returning from last year's team. They had 6 seniors and 3 juniors.
First pitch, or second pitch, fouled off the knuckles of Mitchell. Even up the count at 1 here. Yes, this Celina team lost in the state semifinals last year, I believe. Returned to a lot of guys, 9 players, I believe. And they're looking to do it again. Pleasant Grove's going to have to try to stop that here. As that pitch is fouled off. Out of play, 1-2, your new count with 2 outs.
Yeah, Jarrett's starting to work him away a little bit. Fouled those off. See if he comes back inside.
1-2 pitch on the way. Also fouled straight back to the backstop. You're still sitting here 2 outs, nobody on here. If you can get out of here, you're only giving up 1 run, and I don't think Coach Fincher or anybody else in the black and gold today showed up here thinking that 1 run was going to win this game anyway.
No, I was actually doing a little research, and both these teams are scoring more than 9 runs a game, so they can both score in large chunks.
Great breaking ball right there from Halter. but fought off by Caden Mitchell. We're still 1-2 here with 2 outs. That's going to come in and be a 2-out hit by pitch.
Yeah, I think the days of wearing armor makes that a little easier to lean into that pitch.
It takes a strong-willed person standing there on the inside fastball, and Caden Mitchell definitely did that.
Well, this brings up DH Rooker.
Lays down the bunt. It's going to go foul. Strike number 1. Two outs here in the bottom of the first inning. We do have a courtesy runner out there. Jose Mendez checks into the ballgame for the Bobcats. Takes his lead off first. Halter picks off. Mendez is back in time.
The first base coach timing that throw over to first.
Oh, 1 pitch. Just misses.
Yeah, just a little inside. I think Halter was really wanting that call.
1-1 your count now. 2 outs. Halter picks off again. Mendez gets back underneath the tag.
Yeah, the Bobcats have done a real good job this year of really pressing and getting stolen bases. So Halter wisely throwing over to first.
Pitch. Couldn't tell if that was called strike or ball there.
I think he called it a ball.
2-1. 2-1 pitch falls in for a strike. That's going to even the count here at 2.
So the infield looking to be able to make a play at first or second on a ground ball.
Another pick from Halter. Great job right there by Ty Boozer coming off the bag and saving that from going up the fence there.
Yeah, the first job is to catch the ball. The second one's try to tag him, and he was able to at least do the first.
Great pitch right there. It's going to get away from Cade Martin, and that's going to be a strikeout, but reaches the first on a wild pitch.
Yeah, just a big breaking ball, and Cade just not able to keep that in front of him.
Number 8, Major Brennan.
Puts runners on first and second.
It's going to bring up your shortstop, Major Brennan.
And Fincher's going to take a little time to do some discussions with the team.
A little calm down meeting. We see Fincher do this often right here. You know, a lot of things aren't falling the Hawks' way right now. We just stay the course and keep playing, keep grinding it out, and good things will happen.
When you mentioned just one run, you know, Pleasant Grove has definitely proven that they'll be able to, you know, score, in this game. And, you know, one of the things that's been so impressive whenever I went and looked at just some of the stats is both of these teams are keeping the opposing team scoring less than 1.33 runs a game, which that's pretty phenomenal for both these pitching staff.
Exactly. A lot of damage control happening when base runners are on. You've got to buckle down and get out of the inning. So they're sitting here 2 outs. 0-0 to Brennan. Runners on first and second for the Bobcats. Pitch misses just outside. It's going to be 1-0.
And Cade Martin getting the call from the dugout.
Pitch foul down the third baseline. It's going to even the count here at 1 here.
It gives Jarrett the opportunity to, you know, basically throw the pitch that he feels the most comfortable with.
Okay, Morton coming back from his meeting with Halter out there. One pitch on the way, 2 outs here. One pitch, swung on and fouled. It's going to move the count to 1-2.
Yeah, good swing. Just a little bit behind that.
1-2 pitch on the way. 2 runners on right now for the Bobcats. Great pitch. Swung on a miss. That's going to be a strikeout. And out number 3. The Hawks get out of here. Only allowed 1 run. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we're back live here in Winsboro. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims Farmers Insurance. Be sure to get over and thank those guys for allowing the stream to happen.
Switch and save. Bundle and save some money.
That's all you got to do. 1-0 is your score here. Celina on top of the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Hunter Rose, pitcher from last night.
Yeah, coming in with a .391 batting average and able to show that he can get on base a lot for Pleasant Grove and has been instrumental in getting Pleasant Grove to this point in the season.
13 doubles on the season for him, 18 extra base hits in total. Chance to be a leadoff here and become a base runner for the Hawks. Oh, to Rose. Misses low. 1-0, your count now.
Yeah, first pitch coming in, a little off speed.
Off speed twice in a row. That one falls in for a strike. 1-1, your new count to Rose. Swing, foul ball straight back to the net. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, Rui's off-speed pitch is actually going to move inside to left-handed batters, whereas his curveball is actually going to move to the outside. So he's got basically 3 pitches.
Hunter Rose swings on one, hits it high. Foul ball out of play. Count remains 1-2.
Yeah, Hunter's ability to even get around on that pitch, as inside that was, him to be able to just take it where the ball was.
1-2 remains your count. Nobody out, nobody on here. Rose swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout. And out number 1. That's going to bring up Buck Anderson, your DH tonight for the Hawks.
Next up, number 23, Buck Anderson.
Yeah, Buck's one of the freshmen has done a real good job for Pleasant Grove this year and comes in with a .347 batting average in the DH role.
0-0 to Buck Anderson here. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch misses outside. Going to be 1-0 here.
Yeah, Cade Mitchell almost framed that good enough for a call there.
Anderson puts a bat on it. It's going to be out to center field as Robbie gets underneath it for out number 2. And that brings up your third baseman, Spencer Browning,
Next
to the plate.
Number 19, Spencer Browning.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove yet to put a hit on the board.
Oh, to Browning. It's 2 out, nobody on here. Browning swings through that one. 0-1, your new count.
Yeah, good curveball there. Oh,
2 down to Browning as he swings through that one.
Yeah, just looking to get the timing for those off-speed pitches.
0-2 to Browning here. It's going to be high. Moves the count to 1-2 now.
Yeah, pitcher's pitch there, high. He was able to hold off on swinging at it.
Browning swings through that one as well. Strikeout. And out number 3 for the Hawks as they take a small break. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And we're back live here at the bottom of the second inning.
Leading off for the Bobcats, number 15.
Celina leads 1-0 here. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims, Farmers Insurance, in partner with the UIL and Texarkana Game Day. Swing and a miss there. Kingston Hangardner. 0-1 count now.
Halter looking good up there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, back-to-back breaking balls. Gets ahead of the count here.
0-2 pitch here. It's going to be hit hard. J.M. Long's going to catch that line drive for out number 1. 3 pitch out for Halter here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, good defense there by J.M. Really didn't have to move too much, but his length helped.
Number 16, Connor Robbie.
Connor Robbie steps into the plate for the Bobcats now. 1 out, nobody on here. Robbie hits that one hard. Jace Elrod charges in. He's going to catch that one, and we've got 2 outs here. And a 4-pitch inning so far for Jared Halter.
Yeah, no wasted steps by Jace there. He knew exactly what he needed to do and started driving towards the infield and was able to make that catch in stride.
Zach Henderson steps into the batter's box. The man that got it all started last night for the Bobcats broke up the no-hitter that Rose had going on through 3 innings last night. First pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, only 2 players for the Bobcats had 2 hits last night, and he was one of them.
Okay, Morton and Halter having a meeting in between the mound and home plate. Two outs here, nobody on. 1-0 is your count. One 0 pitch is hit hard. Brent Clark dives, gets a glove on it, but it bounces away.
Yeah, good range there by Brenton, but just was not able to get the ball to stay in his glove. Good base hit by Henderson there.
2-out single from Zach Henderson. And that's going to turn the lineup back over to your leadoff center fielder, Sean Robbie. Two outs, man on first.
Yeah, he is responsible for scoring the only run of the game so far.
First pitch misses just outside.
Yeah, good frame up there by Cade, but just did not get the call. Maybe moved his body just a little much.
Pickoff over to first. Henderson back in time. 1-0 your count here. 2 outs. Man on first. 1-0 pitch misses outside. 2-0 for Sean Robbie now. Hit hard to J.M. Long. That's going to be out number 3. And a quick inning for the Hawks. If they take a break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day. And we're back here in Winsboro. A 1-0 ball game. Pleasant Grove trails the Celina Bobcats right now. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims, Farmers Insurance, and partner with UIL and Texarkana Game Day. Big shout out to Drew Mims for supporting these local athletes, Jay.
Well, we can't do it without all the many sponsors that we do have, but just very appreciative of Farmers Insurance stepping up to be able to allow this stream to be able to be brought to fans abroad.
Gets a little tricky in the playoffs.
Leading off the third.
Ty Boozer set to lead off the inning for the Hawks. Boozer coming in having a phenomenal year at the plate. .393 on the year.
Wing comes in with 16 walks as well.
Boozer squares around the bunt. Fouled off over the backstop. 0-1.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get it to go to first base there.
Boozer puts a good one on that. Hit to the hot corner. Going to be thrown across and out number 1. That's going to bring up Jace Elrod, left fielder.
Yeah, Jace has done another good job on getting on base with walks. He's got 20 for the season so far.
Had a base hit last night for the Hawks. First pitch comes in a little high and outside.
Yeah, good eye laying off of that pitch. Jake's tightening up the Velcro for pitch number 2 for him.
1-0 pitch on the way to Elrod. That's going to come inside for ball number 2.
Yeah, there haven't been too many games for Pleasant Grove this year that Jace has had to wait until the 3rd inning to get his bat in.
2-0 pitch comes in for strike number 1. That's correct, Jay. The Hawks, we normally see them batting 4 and 5 times per game. 2-1 pitch, hit out to second base. Scooped up, thrown over to first, and that's out number 2 for Ruay and the Bobcats. That's going to roll the order over to your leadoff, Brenton Clark, who's going to see Ruay for the second time today.
When, as the Hawks work back through this lineup, they're still looking for their first hit of the night. And with Brenton Clark's season so far, it could very well come at this at-bat.
Brenton Clark, a great leadoff here. Playing a little 2-hole, 3-hole this inning, which we know he can also hit for power. Leads the team with home runs. First pitch breaking ball falls in for a strike.
Well, Britton steps back in quick. Might just be a little gamesmanship here going on.
0-1 pitch on the way to Clark here. 2 outs in the top of the third inning. I'm sorry. 1-1, your new count as that ball comes in a little high and outside.
Yeah, Brenton looking to stay off of that, possibly looking for one a little bit lower.
Inside pitch, 2-1.
Just not that low for ball 2.
Clark steps back into the box. 2-1's your count. 2 outs here. Nobody on for the Hawks. Clark swing and a miss. Evens your count at 2s here.
Yeah, good pitch there. Caught him definitely off guard. Not looking for that one.
2-2 pitch hit hard out in the center field. Right to the glove of Sean Robbie, though. And that's going to end the inning. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we are back here in Winsboro as the Hawks and Jarrett Halter look to finish out the second inning. Jarrett only giving up 2 hits so far, 1 run, 41 pitches. What have you seen so far from him, Jay?
Well, I mean, he's still is up there grinding. That's what he's done all season long, and that's what I expect to see him do the rest of this game. Definitely has his curveball working for him tonight, and just see how well he can start bringing in this fastball.
Yeah, Jarrett been a phenomenal talent all year, posting a sub-1 ERA. He's always been somebody that you want to keep your eye on and somebody that hitters don't like to face.
Well, and he's already got 2 strikeouts tonight, and one of the things I always look at as far as pitcher stats, and I've discussed this before, is just hitting pitches to strikeouts. And we'll seeing eye possible double here. That is
the wheels.
Yeah, that is RJ's second double of this series, and first hit tonight. He went deep into right field his first at bat here.
That ball hit right back up the box and hard. Turned it into a hustle double there. Nobody out. Man on second here for the Bobcats. First pitch, breaking ball, low and away. Makes the count 1-0 for Noah Bentley.
Yeah, with that hit, I believe Bobcats have had men on base all 3 innings so far.
Foul ball over the backstop and out of play. It's going to tie the count up here at 1.
Yeah, Noah Bentley's first at bat was able to get a sacrifice fly.
One pitch on the way here. Comes in just a little low. Brings your count to 2-1 now. Two-one pitch. Just a throwback to make sure they keep him honest there. Gonna steal third here, and this is gonna be a pitch in the dirt. RJ Rue ends up on third base. We got a 3-1 count now. Nobody out here for the Hawks.
Yeah, 90 feet from scoring, and Bobcats continue to do well running the bases.
Preston Baker comes in to run for your pitcher, R.J. Rue. 3-1 count, man on third base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Umpire was not set just quite yet. So we got a no pitch. 3-1 pitch on the way here. Swung on, fouled over the backstop. So we've got a full count, nobody out, and the man on third base.
Yeah, Halter just needs to concentrate on this batter here. Have some faith on his infield like he has all season.
3-2 pitch, misses low. That's going to be ball 4 and a base on balls for Noah Bentley. It's going to bring up catcher.
Next to bat number 44, Caden Mitchell.
Caden Mitchell.
Yeah, Cade still has the armor on. He was the one who hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch comes up in a crucial time right here for the Bobcats. Men on first and third here, nobody out. Pickoff move over to first. We know that the Bobcats are not afraid to steal home, as we saw that last night. Quick pick back over to first. Bentley in time.
Yeah, Halter keeping the first base runner as well as the first base umpire busy tonight.
0-0. Hit hard out to right field. That ball's going to be foul.
Yeah, with as slow and looping that was, if that would have been fair, that possibly could have scored both runners that were on base.
Definitely could have, as Bentley was rounding second before that ball almost hit the ground. 0-1.
And you've got to think, Halter would imagine is going to throw over to first base again. He did have quite the lead that last pitch.
Damage control mode for the Hawks. Worst case scenario, ground ball here. Get you 2 outs and we're going to have a stolen base attempt from Noah Bentley. He ends up on second. 1-1, your new count. Men on second and third.
Yeah, Mitchell has a chance to have 2 RBIs.
First base umpire comes in and calls a balk. There was some type of mix-up between Cade Morton and Halter there. As Preston Baker jogs across for run number 2. 2-0, your new score here. With a man on third and nobody out. Caden Mitchell in a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
Yeah, good pitch by Halter there, just not to give him anything that he could drive.
Swing and a miss again. Ball's at Cade Morton's feet. He's got to step out and throw this. And that's going to be out number 1 on the strikeout.
Yeah, good play by Cade there, just to be able to look the runner back on third base and make a good play to first base for the out.
1 out now. Man still on third for Celina. And that brings up Jackson Rooker, your DH tonight.
And he struck out his first time at bat, which could come in handy if Halter could do that again.
0-0 count to Rooker. Swing and a foul ball. It's going to move the count to 0-1 here. Oh, 0-1 to Rooker, hit up the middle. J.M. Long not able to get to it. That's going to be another run. As Celina pushes their lead to 3-0 on the RBI single from Rooker.
Yeah, just a well-hit ball right up the center. Right-handed pitcher just unable to make a play on the ball hit there.
one out here, man on first after the RBI single. Pickoff move over. Rooker's back in plenty of time.
If you're Pleasant Grove here, you
quick pick from Halter. Call safe at first on a close play.
Yeah, Fincher steps out maybe just to start having a conversation with Boozer. Just letting the first base umpire probably hear that conversation as well.
Oh, pitch on the way. It's going to be a ground ball hit between short and third. It gets through. And that's a one-out single for Major Brennan. Men on first and second, just one out here as Coach Fincher comes out to talk to his entire infield. Or no, just Jared Halter. 3-0 your score here. Pleasant Grove still a chance to get out of this inning with a ground ball with runners on first and second.
When you're going into the next inning possibly down 3 runs, you know, you've got at least 4 innings left to bat. You got to start looking at least scoring 1 or 2 runs an inning just to make this a ball game.
Exactly. First things first, you've got to get out of this inning. The biggest thing is avoiding the big inning. You're giving them 2 in this one. Now, don't make it any bigger. You got to get off the field here. So ground ball, which Jared Halter has thrown a few ground balls that have just squeezed through the infield here in this inning. But he's got to get a ground ball here and get the Hawks off the field. Swing and a miss. 0-1's your count for Kingston Hangartner.
Yeah, Kingston lined out to shortstop his first at bat.
We got a double steal here. K. Martin pops up, throws it down. Safe at third.
Yeah, getting a little chippy on third base there.
Just a little chippy. Spencer Browning trying to get the tag there on the slide off the bag.
Yep, may have held that slide on there a little long.
One is your count now. Runners on second and third after the double steal. Foul ball right over to the visiting dugout. Makes the count 1-2 now.
You know, Perlman made a good play on that ball. Like he's done that before.
Just a few times. 1-2 pitch on the way. 1 out here. Men on second and third. That pitch misses just outside.
Yeah, good pitch. Nothing that he could just really drive, possibly get an errant swing, but just was able to control that.
That pitch is going to bounce off the chest protector of Cade Martin. That's going to move your score to 4-0. As the runner comes across and also advances to third base. Full count here, just 1 out, man on third. Three-two pitch hit hard. Jason Elrod tracks it back to the wall. And it's gone, home run. And that's gonna push your score to 6-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Full count, and Halter really didn't have a place to put it.
No, and it was pretty evident where that ball was going as soon as he hit it. Well struck ball.
6-0 your new score here for the Hawks. Or I'm sorry, for the Bobcats.
Number 16, Connor Robbie.
As Connor Robbie, your right fielder, steps into the batter's box. That pitch is going to be hit hard right back up the middle. And that's a 1-out single. Zach Henderson steps into the batter's box now. Man on first base, just 1 out for the Hawks.
Yeah, the Bobcats, their hits. I mean, it's when you're told hit them where they ain't. That's exactly what they're doing tonight.
0-0 pitch on the way, 1 out, man on first. Breaking ball falls in for a strike. Pick off over to first. Robbie's back in town.
Yeah, Henderson's first at bat was a single. Another pitch to the first.
0-1 is your count. 1 out here. It's going to be a ground ball hit over to Ty Boozer. It's in foul territory. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Jarrett ahead of the count. He's just going to basically throw the best pitch that he has here.
Runners moving on 0-2. Fastball high. That ball's going to go out in the center field. Robbie stays on second base. Oh, 2, 1 out. And we've got a meeting from the Hawks.
The Bobcats just continue to do a great job putting pressure with moving their runners around.
We mentioned it pregame, the base running and all the things that Celina did right last night, and they're continuing that here in game 2.
Well, and so many times, these steals or pass balls, that's taken the opportunity for a double play out of Pleasant Grove's toolkit, and that's something that they've been able to do quite often up through this point in the playoffs is get out of some tight, situations with some good key double plays.
1-2 is your count here. Runner in scoring position for the Bobcats. One-two pitch misses just a little high and outside. Brings the count to 2-2 now.
And that takes his pitch count up to 67. And anytime you've got 67 through 3 innings, there's probably some runs on the board.
Two pitch comes in high. That's going to bring it to full count.
Yeah, big pitch here for Jarrett.
3-2 pitch. That's hit hard. Brendan Clark's going to lay out for it. He won't get it. Run around third. No play at the plate. The Celina makes this game 7-0. On a single from Zach Henderson.
And that is back-to-back nights for Zach Henderson with 2 hits.
Coach Fincher coming out for another mound visit here.
Bobcats just continue to hit it exactly where they need to be able to keep it out of the hands of a Hawk.
We're going to see the last pitch from Jared Halter. He checks out of the ball game with 69 pitches, 7 runs given up. We're going to see sophomore Luke Flanagan take the mound for the Hawks.
Yeah, Luke brings in a 1.47 ERA with 38 Ks on 43 innings pitched.
Flanagan been a starter for the most part for the Hawks this season, able to come in relief here and there. Definitely coming into a situation where he's got to pitch one of his best outings to give the Hawks a chance to come back in and get some of these runs back.
Well, and it's like I shared before, this is a do-or-die game for Pleasant Grove, and it's unfortunate that Luke does get the call. Should there be a game 3, it's going to be some good coaching on Fincher's part to be able to beat these Celina Bobcats.
Well, you got to hope the best case scenario here, Luke comes in and has some quick innings in this ball game, and you're able to come back and win this thing late in the 7th or however you got to do it, and then you're able to go with a Walker Wright tomorrow and maybe bring Flanagan back in
to close it out.
Yeah.
I like that script.
So Luke Flanagan taking his warm-up pitches here. 7-0 is your score. Man on first base for the Bobcats. Just one out here in the bottom of this third inning.
Yeah, the sun is just minutes away from dropping below the tree line. It could possibly cause some issues for the catcher and possibly some left-handed batters here.
Cade Martin jogging back from the mound. Stepping up to the plate is going to be leadoff center fielder Sean Robbie.
Yeah, his last at bat lined out to the shortstop.
First pitch comes in low. Cade Martin able to keep it at his feet. 1-0 is the score. Runner, no runner. We do have a back pick from Cade Martin. Henderson's able to get back in.
Yeah, tie there for the tag, just a little bit late.
One is your count here, one out. Flanagan with the pickoff over to first. Henderson back in. One pitch comes in outside. It's going to move your count to 2-1 now.
Yeah, Cade doing a good job staying in front of that.
One pitch on the way here. That's going to be a strike, even in the count at 2.
Yeah, good pitch there by Flanagan. Just a little bit of movement. Tailed off there right at the end.
Quick pick from Flanagan over to first. Two pitch coming from Flanagan. We got a runner here. Cade Martin pops up, throws it down. We've got a tag, but called safe.
Yeah, that ball tailed onto the third base side of the second base just there at the end, and had it not done there, I think Cade would have had him out.
3-2 your count now. Man on second. Still one out here.
And once again, that base running takes that double play out of an option for Pleasant Grove here.
Three-two pitch coming here. And that's going to be called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. As Luke Flanagan comes in and gets the strikeout.
Yeah, I think there was only one person who thought that was a ball.
That's going to bring up opposing pitcher R.J. Rue to the plate.
Yeah, R.J. ripped a double his last at bat.
Flanagan comes inside for strike number 1 on the first pitch to Rue. Oh, 1 here, 2 outs, man on second. And Rue fouls one off to the backstop.
Yeah, Flanagan getting way ahead here.
Oh, 2. 2 outs in the bottom of the third. That pitch misses just outside, 1-2 now.
Yeah, Cade set up outside, just waiting on that pitch to come out there, just hoping to get a swing.
1-2, 2 outs, man on second. A chance for the Hawks to get out of the inning. And there's another foul ball from Rue, keeping the count right here at 1-2.
Flanagan looking back at J.M. Long for what the infield's going to do.
1-2 pitch popped up high in the foul territory. Spencer Browning ranges over, gets underneath it. That's out number 3. Pleasant Grove gets out of the inning, but not before Celina strikes across 6 runs in the bottom of the third. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we're back live here in Winsboro, where the Pleasant Grove Hawks are trailing the Celina Bobcats 7-0. Top of the 4th inning, Jared Halter is going to be the leadoff for the Hawks right now. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims, Farmers Insurance. Big shout out to Farmers Insurance and Drew Mims for bringing this stream to you tonight in partner with UIL and Texarkana Game Day. Also want to give a score update from around the area. Liberty Ilo leads 4-0 in their ball game right now.
Yeah, I don't think Liberty Ilo should have an issue with taking the Aubrey series here.
For the Hawks, number 4, Jared Halter.
Jared Halter steps into the batter's box. And I think the biggest thing for the Hawks right now is you've got to get something back here. You're still in the 4th inning. You've got a little bit of time, but you've got to get base runners and you've got to make some stuff happen right here.
Well, my banker's math says we're down by 7. We've got 4 innings, so 2 runs an inning and hold them. And
Halter hits a ground ball up the middle, scooped up and thrown across the diamond. That's out number 1. Quick out for R.J. Rue and the Bobcats.
And he's just now sitting on 39 pitches.
J.M. Long steps into the batter's box, homered last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1 for J.M. Long.
Yeah, he reached on first with an error in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Brings the count to 0-2 now.
Yeah, Rui's breaking ball and off-speed pitches looked very, very good tonight.
Mixing up a lot of this Pleasant Grove lineup. 0-2 pitch on the way to J.M. Long. He swings. Strike 3. And that's going to be out number 2. Brings up Cade Martin, your catcher tonight.
Yeah, Cade flew out to left field his first at bat. Pleasant Grove still looking for their first hit of the night.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 your count now, 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Nobody on for the Hawks. Check swing did not go. 1-1 your new count.
Yeah, Rui looking very, very comfortable up there on the mound right now.
1-1 pitch on the way to Cade Martin. It's going to be high for ball 2. 2-1 your new count. 2 outs and nobody on.
Yeah, so one of the few times that I believe Pleasant Grove batter's been ahead in the count.
2-1 pitch hit down the third baseline. Foul. That's going to even the count here at 2. 2-2 pitch on the way to Martin here. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Swing and a foul ball out of play. Count's going to stay here at 2. Two pitch. Cade Morgan ground ball to third base, scooped up, slung it across, and it's caught for out number 3. And Rue and the Bobcats get the Hawks 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
We're back live here in Winnsboro. Luke Flanagan back out on the mound for the Hawks. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims, Farmers Insurance. Big shout out to Drew Mims and Farmers Insurance for partnering with Texarkana Game Day and the UIL to bring you this live stream. Like I said, Flanagan out on the mound. Noah Bentley stepping into the batter's box for the Bobcats to lead off the inning here.
Yeah, his previous at bat, he reached on a walk, and prior to that, hit a sacrifice fly. Pleasant Grove really needing to get out of this inning, not giving up any runs, as we are getting to the point where we're counting outs.
First pitch strike from Flanagan. Flanagan takes a step off the back of the mound. One, your new count as that pitch comes in outside.
I sort of flinched to that one coming right at us.
1-1 pitch on the way from Flanagan. Misses low and away. 2-1 now, your new count. So 1 pitch misses low and away as well. We've got a 3-1 count now to leadoff hitter Noah Bentley.
Cade's looking at the dugout for the call.
(3-1) misses low and in. It's going to be ball 4, base on balls for Noah Bentley.
Now batting number 44, Caden Mitchell.
And I expect the Bobcats to continue to try to put pressure on this Hawk defense and try to advance these runners, increase that stolen base count.
Caden Mitchell stepping into the batter's box. Nobody out, 1 man on. First pitch misses low for ball 1.
Yeah, Cade struck out his last at bat. Previously he was awarded first after a hit by pitch.
1-0 pitch hit high in the left field. Spencer Browning ranging back. Jace Elrod coming in. He's going to catch it on the line for out number 1. And that's going to keep Noah Bentley at first base.
Yeah, it looks like the umpire did call that on the foul side of the line, if that matters.
One out, one man on for number 7, Jackson Rooker, the DH tonight.
Yeah, he got on base with a single his first at bat, and started with the first strikeout of the game for Halter.
Quick pick over to first. Bentley back in time. Oh, pitch. Fouled. Bunt attempt.
Yeah, Celina just trying to manufacture another insurance run.
0-1 is your new count. One out here. Man on first. Pick move from Flanagan. Bentley back in time. Oh, 1 pitch on the way here. We've got a runner. Pitch high. Throw down from Martin. It's going to bounce off the glove of J.M. Long and into center field. As Brendan Clark gets it back in. We've told this story a few times tonight, Jay. Runner on first with 1 out and the chance for Pleasant Grove to maybe get out of the inning with a double play, and Celina aggressive base running, just taking that away.
Yeah, Celina doing a very good job just also picking what pitches to run on as well. Anytime it's been an off-speed or curveball, that's when they've been going.
1-1 pitch, hit out to center field. Brendan Clark's going to get over and catch that one. No tag. No! He loses it on the transition, I believe. No call from the umpire. There he goes. He's out. Brendan Clark losing it on the transition. That will move Noah Bentley up to third base.
Yeah, Bobcats continue to move those base runners, but Pleasant Grove does get another out. Flanagan 1 out away from retiring Bobcats without scoring a run this inning.
One thing that I do want to bring up, a big factor in this game is the stolen bases. Celina has 7 stolen bases so far this game.
Another foul ball right back to the backstop, but you're right, Doty. 7 stolen bases, and we just talked about it. Almost every one of those stolen bases has come at a crucial time to take away the double play from Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, I think in one of the games that they played, Waxahachie Life, they actually had 8 stolen bases.
Fastball from Flanagan misses just outside. 1-1 count now. 1-1 pitch misses low. 2-1 is your new count.
Yeah, last night was the first time that Celina has been behind in these postseason games.
One pitch hit out to J.M. Long. He scoops it up, fires it across the Ty Boozer, and that's out number 3. Luke Flanagan and the Hawks get out unscathed. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day. And we're back live here at the top of the 5th inning. Pleasant Grove still trailing 7-0. Hunter Rose, your leadoff hitter in this inning. R.J. Rue still going strong on the mound for Celina, only 48 pitches deep. into this ballgame.
Yeah, this season, Pleasant Grove has really played some team ball, and you really haven't focused on one person. But with this few outs left, possibly in their season, they actually need some heroes to step up.
Oh, yeah.
And so I expect to see some of this leadership step up and get back into the game.
Quick 2-0 as Hunter Rose gets ahead in this count. But you're right. They need a couple of heroes. They need some grinded out at bats. They need some base runners. They've got to make some things happen here. And soon, as that pitch crosses for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch comes in low and inside. 3-1 your new count.
Yeah, Hunter Rose really having a good at bat here, drawing those three balls.
3-1 pitch hit down to first baseline. It will be fair, and that will be out number one. Not the 3-1 swing that Coach Riley Fincher probably wanted to see there.
No, you definitely want to try to lift one out into the outfield when you know it's going to be, a pitch that you can drive.
That's going to bring up your freshman DH here, Buck Anderson.
Yeah, Buck flew out to center field his last at bat. And Hawks still looking for their first hit of the game.
0-0 pitch on the way to Buck Anderson here. Catches the outside corner for strike number one. Oh, 1 pitch misses low. It's going to even your count here. Buck Anderson, 347 on the year. He's going to get a single here in the top of the fifth. The Hawks break up R.J. Rue's no-hitter in the fifth inning with a single from Buck Anderson, and now there's a man on first, just one out for Spencer Browning here.
Pleasant Grove has had many 1- and 2-out rallies to this point. Pleasant Grove definitely looking to have one this inning, make this game a little bit closer.
0-0 to Browning. It's going to be fouled right over the backstop. Strike number one.
Yeah, Spencer struck out his first time at bat. Looking to put one into play, an advanced buck.
Second pitch comes across for strike number two. 0-2 count to your third baseman.
I'd expect an off-speed pitch here.
First pick move we've seen from Rue. Anderson's back in plenty of time over there.
Well, I believe that's only the second Hawk to touch first base tonight.
0-2 pitch to Browning, swing and strike three. And that's going to be out number two in the fifth inning.
Next up for the Hawks, number 28, Ty Boozer.
That's going to bring up Ty Boozer here with a man on first and 2 outs for the Hawks.
Yeah, Ty grounded out to an infield throw out in his first at bat.
Rue drops the breaking ball in for a first pitch strike. It's going to be a ground ball down the third baseline, foul. That's going to move the count to 0-2 here. 2 outs. Man on first base for Ty Boozer and the Hawks.
Yeah, Ty's got to find a way to be able to get himself on first base and extend this inning for Pleasant Grove. Plenty of room on that right side on the infield.
Boozer calls time here. O2 pitch on the way from Rue.
Choking up.
Pitch misses outside, 1-2. Your new count.
Yeah, Booker may have possibly 3 inches of that bat choked up.
High cheese. Ty Boozer swings through it. Strikeout. And out number 3. If they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of industry-leading Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Take advantage of exceptional financing offers from your local Cub Cadet dealer today.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
And we're back here in the bottom half of the inning. Pleasant Grove still trailing here, 7-0. Luke Flanagan taking the bump again for the Hawks. 2 scoreless innings for Flanagan as Kingston Handgardner steps into the batter's box.
Well, the sun has dropped behind the trees and the skies have started to darken. You just got to hope that this isn't the way the Pleasant Grove season is going to end in dark skies. I would love to be able to see some brighter skies tomorrow at, I believe, a 1 p.m. possible Game 3 if needed.
Swing and strike 1-1 count now. I think everybody, at least on the right side of this stadium, would like a possible Game 3 tomorrow. The Pleasant Grove's got the work cut out for them here in the last 2 innings. Two-one, your new count as that breaking ball comes in low. Three-one count now. Nobody out, nobody on here for Kingston Handgardner. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Great pitch right there from Luke Flanagan.
Yeah, Luke's got to get out of this inning and then Pleasant Grove do something different than what they've done the last 10 innings, because I believe it's been 10 innings since they've even put a run on the board.
2-2 pitch. Misses on the outside. And that's going to be a base on balls for Kingston Handgardner. You got a man on first and nobody out for Connor Robbie. First pitch missing low, ball 1. One-oh pitch, going to be a high fly ball right to J.M. Long. And that's going to be out number 1.
Yeah, good out there by Pleasant Grove just to get that much closer into getting into bat.
And we're in another one of those situations here, Jay. 1 out, runner on first. You got to think you're going to see some movement from Handgardner here. First pitch, breaking ball, falls in for a strike to Zach Henderson. Quick pick over to first. Handgardner back in time. Oh, 1 pitch here. Swing and a miss. from Zach Henderson.
Yeah, Flanagan looking good with the stuff that he's got tonight.
0-2 from Flanagan. Comes in just a little low, brings the count to 1-2 now. Quick pick from Flanagan.
Yeah, Hangartner definitely getting his lead out there. I'm not sure if we won't see a throw by Cade possibly.
Inside pitch. Comes in low. Cade Moore doing a great job of scooting over and blocking it. Two-two pitch on the way. Fouled high and out of play. Count's going to remain 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way from Flanagan. It's going to be another foul ball. That one's going to get out of play as well. And we'll stay here at twos.
Yeah, Henderson doing a great job of fighting those pitches off. That's one of the reasons why he's already got 2 hits tonight. Both of those singles.
Two-two pitch misses outside, and we're full here. Full count, 1 out and 1 man on. He gets a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's out number 2 for Luke Flanagan and the Pleasant Grove Hawks.
Now batting number 1, Sean Robbie.
Yeah, Flanagan struck him out his first time facing him.
Foul ball down the third baseline. Everyone gets back and gets set after the foul ball. Hangartner still hanging out over at first. 2 outs now. Quick pick over to first base. Hangartner in time. Oh, 1 pitch, 2 outs here. Breaking ball comes in just low.
Yeah, Flanagan really looks like he's got the Bobcats a little off kilter here.
We see a runner going here, a little flare out to J.M. Long. He's got a barehanded, throw it over the top. Boozer, and he's got the out for out number 3. Great pitch and a great play right there made by J.M. Long. As they take a break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
And we're back live here at the top of the 6th inning. Pleasant Grove still trailing 7-0. Leadoff hitter of the inning for the Hawks is going to be number 6, Jace Elrod, your left fielder.
Yeah, I'm looking for Jace to watch a lot of pitches here and hopefully just pick one out that he can drive or just add to one of his many walks that he has already this year.
Definitely in base runner mode right now. If you're the Pleasant Grove Hawks, you've got to get runners and you've got to get guys across the plate here. Just 2 innings, 2 more at-bats left for these Pleasant Grove Hawks. They've got to put a plan in motion. First pitch inside, ball 1 to Jace Elrod.
Yeah, good eye there by Jace, not taking that bait to swing on that inside pitch.
Second pitch comes in high. 2-0 now to Jace Elrod. Two-0 pitch. Breaking ball catches the inside corner for strike number 1.
Yeah, Rui just slips that inside.
2-1 to Elrod. Swing, hits it down the third baseline. That's going to be foul.
Looks like batter interference. Caught the catcher's glove there.
Any way you can get a base runner here, you'll take it. Celina's coach is going to come out and question what happened.
Well, he knocked his glove off his hand, so I'm not sure there can be that much discussion on what happened.
I'm not sure if he just snuck in a quick free mound visit right there.
He's probably just checking on his catcher, making sure he's okay, making sure his hand's all right, as he did make contact with that bat and the motion, and then making sure that him and his catcher are on the right page still.
Appreciate that, Zach Doty. Brenton Clark steps into the box, man on, nobody out. First pitch, breaking ball for a ball.
See, maybe Pleasant Grove can put a little pressure on the Bobcats like Bobcats have done to Pleasant Grove with Jace on first.
Jace Elrod is a speedy left fielder for the Hawks. Brenton Clark swings through that one. 1-1 your count now.
Back-to-back off-speed pitches there on Brenton Clark.
One pitch comes inside.
Yeah,
2-1 now.
Yeah, great framing there by the catcher, but just a little low.
From where we're sitting, if there is a pitch that we can actually see if it's a ball or strike, it's the inside pitch to left-handed batters or the outside pitch to right-handed batters. And that one there was almost inside the box with Clark there. So definitely a ball. 2-1 your new count.
Cade Mitchell has just done a very, very good job behind the plate tonight for Rue.
2-1 pitch to Clark, hit out to third base, bounces off his glove. This may be one of the breaks the Hawks need. As Jace Elrod safe at second and Brenton Clark safe at first. Nobody out and 2 men on for the Hawks. Jared Halter steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, should Pleasant Grove win tonight, they won't be asking how, they'll be asking how many. Maybe days from now they may ask how it happened. First time tonight with 2 runners for Pleasant Grove. 1 in scoring position.
Jared Halter steps into the batter's box. 0-0 count, 2 men on, nobody out for the Hawks. First pitch misses outside. 1-0 your count now to Halter.
Pleasant Grove base runners really not getting too far off that base. I want to take a chance to get picked off.
Second pitch comes in low. That's going to be ball number 2. 2-0 count to Jared Halter. Runners on first and second. Flared out into right field. It's going to be fouled just over the line there. It's going to bring your count to 2-1 now.
Yeah, Jarrett looking to do anything to get on first base. So a blooper over the first baseman's head, I'm sure he would take that in a heartbeat.
2-1 pitch to Halter. Catches the outside corner for strike number 2. Evens the count here at 2s.
Halter looking for a pitch to drive to advance these runners.
2-2 pitch on the way to Halter. It's going to be a swing. Hits it over to third base. They've got one. Flips over for 2. Not going to get Halter. As Celina's looking for the interference call.
Next up, number 7, J.M. Long.
We're going to have a meeting with the middle infield umpire here. I know that Brendan Clark slid. I don't know if they want to say he slid through the bag. Celina was able to get Clark out at second, so you've got one out now, men on first and third. Unless this call is overturned, and that would be detrimental.
Well, and Celina's to the point right now that they will trade outs or moving runners all night long because the Hawks have limited themselves to just 5 outs remaining and down by 7 runs. So I don't think the Bobcats are going to be that concerned if the umpire's ruling stands.
Looks like it is going to stand. Runners on first and third now for the Hawks. Just one out here. And senior J.M. Long steps into the batter's box.
It would be nice to be able to see him match last night's hit and go yard once again.
Definitely could be a turning point and a spark for this Pleasant Grove offense. First pitch fouled out of play. 0-1 your count to J.M. Long. Oh, 1 pitch. J.M. Long fouls that one down the third base line.
Yeah, good cuts there by J.M. Long. You really don't want to ask your players to do it all in one swing, but he is looking to do so.
Oh, 2 pitch misses outside. We do have a score update from the Liberty Iowa game. They win it 5-2 in game 1 of their 3-game series versus Auburn.
Congratulations to Liberty Iowa.
1-2 pitch. Misses outside, evens the count at 2 here.
And that has Rue at his 80th pitch of the night.
Two pitch to J.M. Long. J.M. Long hits it out to third base. They're going to flip it over to first. 2 outs, a run will score. That's going to make the game 7-1. As Jace Elrod comes across the plate for the Hawks.
It's great to see that run put on the board for Pleasant Grove, but once again, Bobcats do not have a problem trading runs for outs at this point in the game.
That will be the second out of the inning. 2 outs now. Runner on second for Cade Morton. First pitch in the dirt to Martin. That's going to move Hosser up to third.
Yeah, good reaction there by Jarrett. As soon as he saw the ball past the catcher, he was off to the races.
That's going to put Cade Martin in a 1-0 count now with 2 outs. There is a man 90 feet from the plate for the Hawks. As Martin swings through that, making the count 1-1 now. Pitch misses outside, making the count 2-1.
Yeah, the crowd wanting that call.
Ruway steps off the mound. 2-1 is your count now. Now K. Morton takes time.
Yeah, K gets set back in the batter's box.
2-1 pitch on the way here. It's going to come in low. Stays at the feet of Mitchell, so Halter not able to advance from third. Puts K. Morton in a 3-1 count now.
Should he advance base on balls, that's going to bring up Hunter Rose.
K. Morton calls time again and steps out of the box. Three-one count to Morton here. Comes in low. And that's going to be a base on balls for K. Morton. Hunter Rose steps into the batter's box, but not before we have a mound visit. With R.J. Ruway.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have a change.
It did kind of look like they were handing the ball. He was handing the ball off, but now that
it may be,
we see it looks like they're going to stay with Ruway, and they will.
Yeah, sometimes the player's going to tell coach, "I still have some left," and
well, he's seen his buddy last night go 108 or 109 somewhere in there, and you know he probably wants to do the same thing here, especially not giving up a hit into the fifth inning.
Absolutely.
First pitch comes in low to Hunter Rose, 1-0. Is your count. 2 outs, men on first and third for the Hawks. Ruway hits Rose right in the knee. Rose hit by a pitch last night as well. Brings up a huge situation for your freshman DH in Buck Anderson. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
And while we haven't seen one from Buck this year, his brother had his fair share of home runs while he played, and Buck's definitely a young man who's got the size to be able to do that.
Yeah, Buck Anderson on the year, 8 doubles and a triple, 9 extra base hits. That is the last we are going to see of R.J. Ruway. You've got to tip your cap to him in the performance that he put on tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing in number 7.
Number 7 is going to be your DH tonight, Jackson Rooker, coming in to close it out for Celina. Buck Anderson coming up to bat, like I said, 2 outs, bases loaded here, and is seeing a new arm.
When we've talked about these 2-out rallies that Pleasant Grove has put in play thus far this season, and it looks like for them to continue to advance, they're going to need something this inning to be able to get back some or all of these runs down 7-1.
Exactly, and not the exact swing that you want Buck Anderson going up there thinking about it. But since we're outside the white lines, I'll go ahead and say it. You got to be thinking grand slam right here. One swing in this ball game could put you down 2 runs.
Well, and baseball is such a mental game and such a game of highs and lows. One swing could definitely change this game in the mentality of both teams.
Rooker coming in, definitely going to want to make him throw you a strike or 2 first here in this game. Warm-up pitches right there towards the end started to gain his control a little bit. But definitely going to want to make him find this umpire strike zone. He's been DHing all night. He's been in the dugout only taking hacks. So make him come in and get a rhythm, especially with 2 outs here.
Well, and his teammates gather on the mound to give him one last pat on the back. It'll be interesting to see just how exactly he tries to attack this first Hawk batter.
Buck Anderson steps into the batter's box. 2 outs, bases juiced here in the 6th inning. Buck Anderson taking his time getting into the box here. We've got an 0-0 pitch here to Anderson. First pitch misses high and away. 1-0 count now.
Starting to hear a little life from the Pleasant Grove Hawk fans that made the trip to Winsboro today.
1-0 pitch to Anderson. Catches the black for strike number 1. As Caden Mitchell will go out and have a little chat with Jackson Rooker here.
Well, and I think he told him, don't throw that again because that wasn't a strike. But it was a called strike.
1-1 pitch now on the way to Buck Anderson. 2 outs, bases loaded. Buck Anderson lays off that breaking ball. It's outside for ball 2. Probably in the same spot as strike 1.
Yeah, the only better framing I've seen is from Michaels. So
2-1 pitch on the way to Buck Anderson here. Comes in at the knees for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here for the Hawks.
I think Buck was hoping that was going to be a little bit lower for the strike there, but pitcher did get the call.
2-2 pitch on the way here. The Bucks got to protect it. Breaking ball outside. Full count here.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove asking a freshman to step up big here with Buck Anderson with the bases loaded.
Huge pitch right here for Rooker. Runners on the move. Buck Anderson swings and he misses. Strike 3. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we're back here live at the bottom of the 6th inning. Pleasant Grove threatening there in the top half of the inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And a strikeout ends the inning. Pleasant Grove not able to get any more runs across. They did scratch across 1. 7-1 is your score. Luke Flanagan back out on the mound for the Hawks.
And probably going to be the loneliest player for the next 3 outs as he attempts to get these Bobcats back out on the field to see if Pleasant Grove can do some damage and take this game into extra innings.
Well, there's one thing about it, which you know when you come back in there here, especially if you don't give up any runs, you know you've only got 3 outs to work with. You know this is literally do or die time here. And if you're Coach Fincher, you're asking your team to put up a 6 spot in the inning. So we've seen the Hawks do it before. We know they can do it. It's just a matter as if it will happen.
Well, for the Bobcats, I mean, they're looking just to add any run that they possibly can, just to extend this lead, just to make it that much harder for Pleasant Grove to be able to turn this around.
Starting pitcher for the Bobcats, R.J. Rue, steps into the batter's box. First pitch misses outside. 1-0 is your count.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove shifting the outfield for him to be a pull hitter here.
1-0 is the count to R.J. Ruay here. 1-0 pitch comes in for a strike. Ruay takes time. Flanagan steps off the back of the mound. 1-1 is your count here. Nobody out. Swing and a foul ball. That's going to move your count to 1-2.
Yeah, Flanagan continues to be poised on the bump.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As Luke Flanagan gets the first out of the inning on a strikeout. That's going to bring up Noah Bentley, the third baseman tonight for the Bobcats, with 1 out and nobody on.
Yeah, I believe that is his third strikeout for the night for Flanagan.
Flanagan working ahead here, 0-1 to Bentley. Hit way ahead now, 0-2 to Bentley.
Yeah, Flanagan starting to work a little quick here, and timeout called by the Bobcats.
Bentley steps back into the box, 0-2 count. Luke Flanagan on the way. 1-2 your new count, so he misses high there. Breaking ball from Flanagan. Fouled out of play, 1-2 still your count here. Flanagan gets a fly ball from Noah Bentley out to Hunter Rose, and that's going to be out number 2.
Yeah, Flanagan continuing to do what the team has asked him to do, and that's just retire Bobcats and not give up any runs.
Catcher Caden Mitchell steps into the batter's box, 2 outs, nobody on for the Bobcats here.
And Mitchell is one of the few Bobcats that does not have a hit yet tonight.
First pitch, swing and strike. 0-1. Second pitch fouled over the backstop. 0-2 now. Flanagan way ahead again. Oh, 2 pitch on the way here. Swing and strikeout. And Luke Flanagan gets out of it. 1-2-3. And the Hawks are headed in for the last chance to come back in this ball game. As they take a small break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day. And we're back live here in Winsboro. Bottom of the 7th inning. The Hawks trail 7-1. 3 outs to come back in this ball game. Spencer Brown is going to be the leadoff for the Hawks. This stream brought to you by Drew Mims, Farmers Insurance. Shout out to Drew Mims and Farmers Insurance for making this broadcast possible, partnering up with UIL and Texarkana Game Day to bring this live coverage to the fans around the area. We We appreciate you.
Yeah, give him a call tomorrow and see what he can do about switching and saving you some money by bundling your home and auto. I think that's what Pleasant Grove's going to have to do this inning is bundle a lot of runs in between outs.
No doubt about that. At least 6 runs need to be scored here for the Hawks to keep this ball game going. Spencer Browning stepping into the batter's box. Nobody on, nobody out. Ty Boozer following him, Jace Elrod to follow after that. If all 3 of those guys can get on, you'll be in pretty good position as Brent Clark, your leadoff, will be coming up in the 4-hole in this inning. First pitch strike to Browning on the breaking ball.
Well, Pleasant Grove is just looking a way to change the story that's currently being written.
Breaking ball back to back from Rooker. Second one missing, making it a 1-1 count.
Spencer wisely staying off that last pitch.
In the dirt, as it looks like Rooker may have slipped off the mound there. 2-1 is your count to Browning. Two-one pitch inside. Making the count 3-1 now. A base runner is a base runner is a base runner is what Coach Fincher's thinking down at third base right now.
Well, and I think Pleasant Grove needs to make him throw a strike to him.
3-1 pitch on the way to Browning here. Foul straight back, making it 3-2.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting that pitch off, but that may have been a little bit high, possibly ball 4 there.
3-2 pitch on the way from Rooker. Browning's going to hit it up the gap. Great play over there by shortstop Major Bringan as he gets the out number 1 in the inning. That ball hitting the hole there, maybe not as hard as Spencer Browning would have wanted to hit it, but in the hole nonetheless.
Yeah, and Spencer just not able to leg that out, and that reduces the Hawks down to just 2 outs remaining for their possible season-ending game tonight.
Boozer set to receive pitch number 1. It's going to be a strike.
For much of the season, he led the team in batting average, still posting a .393.
Second pitch, swing and strike from Boozer. He's in an 0-2 count now. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Called strike but dropped. That's going to be out number 2. And Jace Elrod steps into the batter's box with 1 out remaining in this Pleasant Grove Hawks season.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove asked here to score 6 with their last out to be able to take this game into at least extra innings.
First pitch high. Ball 1. Going to have to be a huge 2-out rally here for the Hawks to come back in this game. Jace Elrod hits one high, but out of play. Making the count 1-1 now.
Yeah, Rooker possibly facing his last Pleasant Grove Hawk here as he comes in to end this game for the Bobcats.
1-1 pitch to Elrod. It's fouled out of play as well. That makes the count 1-2.
Yeah, Bobcat crowd
on their feet now.
On their feet and clapping.
1-2 pitch to Jace Elrod here. Swing and a strike 3. Celina takes the series, and that is the last at-bat for the Pleasant Grove Hawks in this season. Big shout-out to Coach Riley Fincher and the Pleasant Grove Hawks on a great season. 4 rounds deep in the playoff is not an easy feat by any means. And big shout-out to Celina for coming out and playing some great baseball in these past 2 games.
Well, and special thanks to just being able to watch J.M. Long be able to finish his career here at Pleasant Grove. and I know that he's going to have continued success in everything that he chooses to do, and looking forward to seeing what these Pleasant Grove Hawks can do next year.
Big shout out to all the seniors on this Pleasant Grove team. Again, shout out to Coach Riley Fincher for putting together another great season for the Hawks. On the call tonight, I am Nick Reed. In the booth with me is Jay Davis, Cam and Doty behind the computers, Donovan Brown on the camera. We are Texarkana Game Day, and we'll see you guys next time.